World-class kids deserve world-class schools, and that's just what we're building here in Palm Beach County. Hi, I'm Kenny Mikey. Welcome to the 2007 episode of Extreme School Makeover, Palm Beach County Edition. Here in Palm Beach County, we're building a foundation of excellence with modernizations, replacements, additions, and brand new schools. So, are you guys ready to see a new school? All right, then here we go. Bus driver, move that bus! Well, I'm here at Rolling Green Elementary. It's one of the district's replacement schools. This is a great example of the district's commitment to replacing aging facilities with state-of-the-art environments. Let's check it out. So Dr. Voss, thank you for having us here. Tell me a little bit about the new stuff that you have here at your school.
That's our computer lab.
This is sweet.
As you can see, we have this interior fence, and then we have an exterior fence. So this makes it safer.
So these are the old buildings over here.
These are two. This is art and music.
And how old are these buildings?
10 years old.
These are 10 years old, and they did a little bit of reconstruction to have them match your new facility over here.
Yes.
That's cool. The kids at Rolling Green Elementary recently had a surprise visit from Superintendent Dr. Art Johnson.
And as we build new schools in other parts of the county, we have to make sure the old schools get replaced so that you have all of the advantages that the new schools have. To the issue of literacy and graduation rate, we need to use every possible technology we have, all the research and literature on how schools ought to be designed to best enable teachers to do an effective job teaching and the students to be able to learn in the most effective way.
Built in 1956, Barton Elementary was another school greatly in need of modernization.
I think what's very, very special about Barton is the architecture.
We are excited, we are grateful that the district allocated that money to build this wonderful state-of-the-art facility. Because one thing I'm very convinced, and the parents have already articulated that, our children are going to be able to dream bigger now.
New construction doesn't just address modernizations and replacements, there are also CSR additions which add classrooms to meet the requirements of the new class size reduction amendment.
In effect, what happened was we lost about 20% of the capacity of our schools through class size reduction. So a typical elementary school that can hold 900 students can now only hold 700 students. So we have to build more schools and more classrooms in order to make up for that lost capacity.
And if in fact we had not had the lull in enrollment that we're currently experiencing, we would not have had this opportunity to get caught up with our classroom needs.
This is the old science building at Boca High. And this is the new one.
The science rooms are incredible. And the things that we can expose our students to 21st century learning, that's what we need. We cannot be back in the dark ages. We need to push forward and have our students enter the digital world in education. They're already there outside. Money well spent, I can tell you that. It's money well spent.
We needed this because we've grown overall over the last 5 years about 500 students, primarily because of a science, technology, engineering, and math academy program we have. It's a magnet program that draws kids from all over the south end of Palm Beach County, and it's exciting. They deserve the best. They now have the best. We last year had 30 teachers floating because of our cramped campus. We didn't quite have enough rooms, enough space for everybody, but a lot of super students, super teachers, and we may do, but this year to be this well equipped, I think it'll push us over the top as far as student achievement and definitely overall effectiveness.
This is just one example of the fantastic additions being made to schools all over the county. There are also upgraded facilities and capacity additions that relieve overcrowding by adding additional classrooms and eliminating portables. Emerald Cove Middle School is one of our brand new schools, built to relieve overcrowding at Woodlands, Polo Park, and Okehely Middle Schools. The site was donated by the developer as part of the Olympia development. The district worked closely with the Village of Wellington to co-locate Emerald Cove Middle School with a park. New schools are great, but the district is also aware of the importance of retaining our history. Jupiter Elementary was originally built in 1926, and in spring 2008, it'll reopen its doors 81 years later as a renovated historic building. All right, we're standing here with Jill Hooley. She's the project manager for the site here at Jupiter Elementary, the restoration. So tell me, what do you got going on here, Jill?
Well, this is the original Jupiter School that was built in 1926. We're trying to bring it back as much as we can to what it originally was and the original intention of the architect, but also incorporate all of the technology that the classrooms need today.
Well, this technology is trying to keep up with these kids in the sense that we have these LCD projectors that appeals to the visual aspects of what the kids want to do. We have the sound enhancement so the kids can hear exactly what the teacher's saying and they can learn better because they're not missing words in between. We have the document cameras so we can share information, share documents with students and everybody can see what's going on. Just so many different things, tools that the teachers can use, and it engages the students, and that's what we want to do. We want to turn that light on for those kids by engaging them with that technology.
Why did you choose to actually save this building and renovate and have it be part of Jupiter Elementary?
There's a couple of things. There's the history of the building, having been built back in the 20s, going through the hurricanes, being the shelter for the area. So it was, from a historic standpoint, a very vital part of the northern part of the county.
Dwight D. Eisenhower Elementary is another one of our fantastic replacement schools.
Let's go see what's going on.
In here, we're going to have our future expansion area. If we grow and our numbers of students keep growing, instead of putting in portables right away, this area will house 10 more classrooms, which is about 200 more students. I think it's a very good idea. I think the district really thought ahead on this project, so you won't see any portables on our campus for quite a while.
The former Dwight D. Eisenhower Elementary sits right next door to the new building and acts as a holding school for Palm Beach Gardens Elementary while their new facility is being built.
Basically, we use the holding school concept when we're going in to do modernizations, where we have an existing elementary school that we need to knock down and modernize. We need to take these students and place them in another environment to continue with their education.
This is the site of the new Pine Jog School and Environmental Center. It's still in the early stages, but when it's completed, Pine Jog will be the first LEED certified public school in Florida.
And that's leadership through energy and environmental design. It's great that we're building this tremendous school, but I think the effect it's going to have on the students is going to be tremendous in the fact that we're growing future environmentally concerned citizens, and that's very important for us.
What's the project that we have going on here at the Pine Jog Environmental Center?
Well, you know, we've been an environmental center for a long time in Palm Beach County, done great work with the schools, had a lot of partnerships, but this is really our biggest and best partnership between Florida Atlantic University and our College of Education, working, of course, with the school district and others to put together a great school environmental education complex.
We could not successfully build the schools that we're building without the partnerships that we have with many other public agencies. Specifically, we've entered into an interlocal agreement with 26 of our cities and Palm Beach County to help us do cooperative planning for our schools. There are many citizen committees that oversee our construction program, representing hundreds of volunteer hours to ensure our plans are solid.
Whether it's modernizations, replacements, additions, or brand new facilities, the Palm Beach County School District is building a foundation of excellence for our students.
Now our children have a big, beautiful, state-of-the-art facility, and they will be able to go out and compete with any other child in the school district of Palm Beach County.
To actually see them when they come back to their new school and see the faces light up and, oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this.
It's an awesome school.
We're delighted with this space.
We love our new school!
You know, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow once said, to build, that is the noblest of the arts. And you know, I can't think of anything more noble than building world-class schools for the kids right here in Palm Beach County. I'm Kenny Mikey. I'll see you next year for the 2008 episode of Extreme School Makeover, Palm Beach County Edition.